Hi, Paul from Apex Mindset. I'm going to ask that you stay till the end of the video because this is probably the most important information, at least one of the most important things that I'm going to put out on this channel. So, come Friday, I'm going to start a series and we're going to keep it going unless the military has a different idea. We're going to keep it going and it's going to be about predatory relationships. Okay. So, the information I'm going to give you, we're going to start not just making your life better, but literally saving your life or saving the life of someone you love or you know. Okay, not understanding the information I'm going to be putting out on every Friday. What that looks like is it looks like a dead soldier that's found in the middle of his kitchen floor from an overdose on heroin laced in fentanyl. Why? Because he decided to do heroin, even though having quit that for years to feel better because his relationship just wasn't going well and his wife cheated on him. Not knowing this information looks like a chick who's in a relationship with ups and downs and issues and stuff like that. But then one day the boyfriend just decides to beat the shit out of her, beat her face, pull a gun at her on her, abuse her until the cops show up. And then she's still stuck, and then to still be in that relationship afterwards, not knowing what to do or where to go from there, as if that isn't going to eventually ruin your life. Not understanding this information looks like blowing your brains out on a park bench because your baby's mama took all your shit and the kids and your girlfriend's leaving you and you just lost your job. Okay. Not knowing this information looks like every guy that I've cut down from when I worked for the medical examiner and was handling dead bodies and murder scenes and suicide scenes. And guys would hang themselves in their bathrooms and in their bedrooms. Their parents or loved ones would find them. I'd go to the scene and I would cut their bodies down and take their bodies in. And in every case that I could tell and know of, those guys killed themselves. And there's a series of things wrong, but one of the main things and sources was a toxic relationship. Okay. Finding a woman lit on fire because and killed because her boyfriend had a jealous streak or a problem. And I'm sure the relationship didn't start out like that. These are what not understanding predatory relationships brings you. If you've ever been in one and it didn't kill you, it certainly left a mark, a traumatic scar that you carry with you that you need to be able to get rid of in order to have a healthy future with somebody else. These things are very serious. They ruin lives, they ruin finances, and they even kill people. And it's because people don't know or understand the dynamics of these relationships. They don't understand the predatory nature of the people they're getting involved with. And they don't know how to get out of it. And once they're out of it, they don't know how to release the trauma to not get in another one or to at least not have that PTSD essentially that happens from being in that bad circumstance. People come to me to coach usually not because things are going right. They come to me for coaching usually because things are terribly wrong. Occasionally, I get somebody who's just leveling their life up and they're doing really well and they just want to do better. And I love those clients. But most of my clients, and I love them, the other ones too, okay? But they're women and they are men who have gotten into predatory relationships. Either they're in it or they've gotten out of one and it's affecting their ability to be happy in their whole entire life. Okay, their ability to have productive and healthy relationships moving forward. So, this is a very serious series. As much as I goof around, my dry sense of humor, my thumbnails that have a little bit of dry sense of humor, and some of the things that I in talking about getting women and whatever, as much as that stuff is fun and great, and we're going to continue to do that stuff. This is a serious thing, and this is something that you need to pay attention to. If you don't pay attention to the rest of my channel, tune in at least on Fridays. Okay, so slide your finger over, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to keep these videos short and to the point, and then as these videos move on and you have questions and you want things expanded on, ask me in the comments. And of course, if you've been through these situations and you need additional help, then you need to hit me up for coaching, all right, a private session, if I can put you on my list. You know, if I don't have to put you on the waiting list, we can start. If you go on a waiting list, I will put you towards resources that will help until I can take you on as a client. So, but it's not about me getting clients. Nothing. There's nothing like that. This particular series is literally about saving your life and saving the lives of people around you. That is what we need to do. See, we are social animals, and so our relationships dictate the quality of our lives. Okay, that's just a fact. Our sexual decisions and our mating decisions drive a lot of what we do. So if we are in toxic scenarios, or if we have the traumatic effects from toxic predatory relationships, that is going to affect our ability to be happy, and for some, it'll affect their survival. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you on Fridays when I do these.